This morning, after 43 days, the federal government is back open. That is after the House passed a stopgap funding bill that was signed by the president last night. Now, as we take a live look in D.C., things are starting to get back up and running as we mark the end of the longest shutdown in American history. Before signing this bill, President Trump put the blame on congressional Democrats, but a CBS News poll shows most Americans think that both parties share the blame.
So the government will now be funded through January the 30th, giving federal workers back pay as well and reversing shutdown-related layoffs. Now, the funding measure includes 3-year-long spending bills to fund multiple programs. 3-year-long spending bills to fund those programs. 6 Democrats ended up crossing party lines to vote yes. 2 Republicans voted no. House Speaker Mike Johnson hasn't committed to a vote on extending Affordable Care Act subsidies. House Democrats say they'll keep fighting for those. Jalissa Garza joins us now live in the newsroom.
Yeah, Jalissa, now that workers will be back on the job today, what are you hearing?
Hey, Jacob and Alona, good morning. After more than 6 weeks, the government is back open for business and federal workers are waking up to some relief. Now, Congress is already bracing for what's next. So let's go ahead and break it down. The stopgap bill funds the government through January 30th. It guarantees back pay for federal employees and reverses some shutdown-related layoffs. But the bill does not include any extensions for Affordable Care Act subsidies, a measure that still has lawmakers at odds in Washington.
In truth, the subsidies are pushing the premiums up. If you look at the premium increases since these enhanced subsidies went in place, the gap has widened between the amount of subsidy the government has paid and the amount of premium that individuals paid.
We did everything we could so that health insurance wouldn't go up. And when people get that bill in the mail, that new invoice in the mail, and they see that their health insurance went up, they can thank the Republicans for allowing that to happen.
Meantime, federal workers are expected to see back pay as soon as early next week. And with the government reopened, air travel should start to improve. But the FAA says it may take some time for flight schedules to fully return to normal. And remember, this bill only keeps the government funded through the end of January. So Washington could be heading for another showdown in just a few weeks. Coming up at 6, I'll break down what else this means for SNAP recipients and take a closer look at those healthcare costs. Live this morning in the newsroom, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Jalissa, thank you. Now, right now, one of the biggest concerns for millions of Americans is when those SNAP benefits will be fully restored. Well, the USDA says that the nearly 42 million people who rely on them should receive their benefits within the next 24 hours. Here at home, the Houston Food Bank says it will continue supporting families for a while longer, as some could still face delays in coverage.